the incentives away from a person to work hard, okay? And then children are brought up in this type of environment, and then the government and the economics within itself, it just can't function. People kind of start to look around and they're like, hey, why are we working? We have jobs, but we're kind of unproductive. That would be kind of draining to your psyche, to your whole purpose in life. You don't really have a say-so or choice in what you're doing or what you're going to perform as a career, because everything, you just basically become like a robot to a certain degree, right? Not the best way to live. And then it didn't help the Soviet Union the fact that word started to spread across Eastern Europe and Russia that the lifestyles of Americans were soaring. People had so much at their fingertips. Cars, houses, movie theaters, vacations, restaurants, new clothes, appliances, all these things. And then the Soviet people are like, we're figuring out the truth about our government, and look at the way the Johnson family in America is living compared to us. Our government says we're better than them, but clearly they've got a new car, they've got a TV, they've got a hot shower, they have dishwashers, washing machines, they have beautiful homes, the grass is green, you know. So take a look at page 819. This actually happened. This is kind of crazy. Can you imagine today two presidents having a televised debate on television about whose country and system is better? Okay, so read with me. We're going to read this aloud on page 819. So this is to kind of set the tone about what would actually take place in America in the 50s, 60s, into the 70s following World War II. Okay? Page 819 at the top, the triumph of the middle class from 1945, this is a post-World War II period, to 1963. At the height of the Cold War in 1959, U.S. Vice President Richard Nixon debated Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev on the merits of Pepsi Cola, TV dinners, and electric ovens. Who's drinking a Pepsi right now? Raise your hand if you're drinking a Pepsi right now.
I don't like Pepsi.
This is
I
like
saw a Pepsi bottle in here a minute ago. Who's got a Pepsi
Coca-Cola,
bottle?
Hubbard.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
you're not
Hubbard,
supposed to have that out, by the way. Let me see your Pepsi Cola bottle. I'm not going to confiscate it. Oh, you put it away. Thank you. See, you're always doing the right thing, Kayla. Thank you. Pepsi.
Where's the bird?
That's an American thing right there, correct?
I thought Coke was.
Well, so is
So
Coke.
is Pepsi.
Okay.
Pepsi sucks.
Pepsi Cola.
Get wrecked.
I like Britney Spears. Britney Spears is.
I do like that design.
But anyway, Pepsi was an American thing, okay? TV dinners. When did TV dinners come about?
50s.
In the 50s, right? Obviously, you had to have a TV, but then what else was introduced as an oven?
Microwave.
Microwave oven, okay? See, a lot of people still use microwave ovens, right? Zap your food very quickly. So, think about it critically. Who would benefit the most from a microwave oven in the household?
Kids?
Mother.
The mother. Why the mother, Noah?
Because they usually do all the cooking.
Yeah, traditionally mothers would do all the cooking, and instead of her cooking for an hour to prepare a meal, now she just pops it in there, hits 10 minutes, and then she goes in here and she gets to play with her kids.
Or starts cleaning
talk with
on
her
something
husband,
else,
go talk to the neighbors, hang out, do whatever. So it's actually giving more freedom to the woman, right? To the mother, to the wife, etc. And then electric ovens, same way. Anyone ever cooked with a wood burning stove?
Yes.
You have to, it's like having a fire and then you cook over the top of it, so you're doing double duty. And plus, typically they tend to smell, right? They're smoking up your house a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta use the right kind of.
What you got?
My stepdad's mother, sometimes she talked about having to go to
to get a lesson on how to
Microwave
work these
lessons?
things.
That's the easiest thing.
Well, not when
Or
they
was it
first
back
came
then?
out. It's like the internet. Like someone has to teach
Literally
you how to
has
use it.
numbers, and you're just like 10 seconds. Like
But no one had ever touched a button for anything.
there was
to
no
cook.
phones yet.
A lot of people didn't have. No, you have to dial the phone. There's
Not
no
even
touch
not
anything.
even that.
Like how do you bake stuff
What
in
you
the oven?
call it?
but
I
you
can't think.
like cook anything in the microwave. It doesn't make any
Because it's got knobs and stuff. All the old ovens had knobs, or you had to. There was a fire
Rotary
underneath
dial.
it that you had to actually get going, and it would heat the top of it.
Rotary dial phones,
Yeah.
not push.
All right, so let's keep moving. Pepsi Cola, of course, when soda pops, Coke, whatever you want to call it, soft drinks, beverages, when they came out, this was a name brand. This was as American as it would come. Okay. So face to face at the opening of the American National Exhibit in Moscow, Nixon and Khrushchev strolled through a model American home, assembled to demonstrate the consumer products available to the typical citizen of the United States.